composer. I'm going to write me some music about daybreak in Alabama, and I'm going to put the purtiest songs in it, rising out of the ground like swamp mist, and falling out of heaven like soft dew. Langston Hughes. Chapter 1. Paradise Beach. What happened, what we think happened in distant memory, is built around a small collection of dominating images. In one of my own from the age of 7, I stand in the shallows off Paradise Beach, staring down at a huge jellyfish in water so still and clear that its every detail is revealed as though it were trapped in glass. The creature is astonishing. It existed outside my previous imagination. I study it from every angle I can manage from above the water's surface. Its opalescent pink bell is divided by thin red lines that radiate from center to circular edge. A wall of tentacles falls from the rim to surround and partially veil a feeding tube and other organs, which fold in and out like the fabric of a drawn curtain. I can see only a little way into this lower tissue mass. I want to know more, but am afraid to wade in deeper and look more closely into the heart of the creature. The jellyfish I know now was a sea nettle, formal scientific name Chrysaora quinquecera, a cyphozoan, a medusa, a member of the pelagic fauna that drifted in from the Gulf of Mexico and paused in the place I found it. I had no idea then of these names from the lexicon of zoology. The only word I had heard was jellyfish. But what a spectacle my animal was, and how inadequate, how demeaning the bastard word used to label it. I should have been able to whisper its true name, Cyphozoan. Think of it, I have found a cyphozoan. The name would have been a more fitting monument to this discovery. The creature hung there motionless for hours. As evening approached and the time came for me to leave, its tangled undermass appeared to stretch deeper into the darkening water. Was this, I wondered, an animal or a collection of animals? Today I can say that it was a single animal, and that another outwardly similar animal found in the same waters, the Portuguese man-of-war, is a colony of animals so tightly joined as to form one smoothly functioning superorganism. Such are the general facts I recite easily now, but this sea nettle was special. It came into my world abruptly, from I knew not where, radiating what I cannot put into words except alien purpose and dark happenings in the kingdom of deep water. The cyphozoan still embodies, when I summon its image, all the mystery and tense malignity of the sea. The next morning the sea nettle was gone. I never saw another during that summer of 1936. The place, Paradise Beach, which I have revisited in recent years, is a small settlement on the east shore of Florida's Perdido Bay, not far from Pensacola and in sight of Alabama across the water. There was trouble at home in this season of fantasy. My parents were ending their marriage that year. Existence was difficult for them, but not for me, their only child, at least not yet. I had been placed in the care of a family that boarded 1 or 2 boys during the months of the summer vacation. Paradise Beach was paradise truly named for a little boy. Each morning after breakfast I left the small shorefront house to wander alone in search of treasures along the strand. I waded in and out of the dependably warm surf and scrounged for anything I could find in the drift. Sometimes I just sat on a rise to scan the open water. Back in time for lunch, out again, back for dinner, out once again, and finally off to bed to relive my continuing adventure briefly before falling asleep. I have no remembrance of the names of the family I stayed with, what they looked like, their ages, or even how many there were. Most likely they were a married couple, and, I am willing to suppose, caring and warm-hearted people. They have passed out of my memory, and I have no need to learn their identity. It was the animal.